Day 16 on the Mr. E-Root channel. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me, sticking around, hanging out. So, let us talk today about a little something, getting more into the flavor of what this channel is about. I'm going to do a little bit of a car review. Normally, we would go ahead and do a walk around. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Normally we would do a bit of a walk around. We would go outside, we would show you the exterior, show you the interior, do all of that funness. Yeah! I will get there. But we're not going to do that on this one today, which means we will never have that review. And for that, I apologize. If you're really in the market for one of these cars, just test drive one. What I'm going to do today is give you my impressions of this 2019 Subaru Impreza hatch, the 5-door. What do I think of this car? I think this car is a solid car for anybody who wants a car because they need a car. I think that this car has a solid footing, would make good use of itself in less than ideal weather conditions, that sort of thing. I don't think that I could bring myself to buy this car. Maybe if my wife wanted one, sure. If I had a kid that was gonna be driving and I was in a position to go out and buy them a new or slightly used car, sure. It has enough power to get up and go, do highway speeds, not be a detriment, that kind of thing. All of that's good. It's a good all-around car. However, I'm coming out of a WRX. I don't think this car has enough power. It has an automatic transmission. Okay. That's not really a terrible thing. It's not my favorite, but it's not a terrible thing. I would just rather have the standard transmission. The interior. I actually almost like bits of the interior of this car better than mine. It has this nice textured false carbon fiber, woven carbon fiber interior plastic on it. It's pretty nice. Layout's not bad, but being an Impreza and not a WRX, it's a little sparse compared to my interior. That's a little more utilitarian, which, yes, I agree, it makes sense. It should be. But there are certain things that I don't like. The dash in this thing. It doesn't have temperatures. It doesn't have, my water temp. It doesn't have a fuel gauge. All it has for fuel is a digital bar style gauge. The stereo's kind of small. I mean, it's all trivial stuff that does not make it a bad car, just not something I would want to have. It has elevated seats. You're more of a SUV pickup truck type seating than my WRX, which is kind of low slung and sports car. It has a decent aesthetic presence. It has automatic lights. It has Bluetooth capability. It has the option for your satellite radio. It's got heated seats. I mean, that's no small thing living in a climate like ours. So, overall, this isn't a bad car, and I can't give you a lot of information about it because I don't know what package it is or what trim level it is. I don't know any of that. I don't know what engine or transmission it has in it. And normally a car guy wants to know those kind of things. unless I absolutely fell in love and just thought this was the greatest thing ever for somebody to go out and buy as a daily, I wasn't concerned with it, and I didn't intend to be concerned with it. In fact, the only reason I'm doing a moderate impressions video, I can't even really call this a review as I did earlier, was just because it was a solid thing I had for input today. And frankly, I gotta say, I'm content with it, but it's nothing that impressed me. I'm not unimpressed. I'm not disappointed in it. It's just a solid little car. Make a good daily, get around, go to town, back and forth to work type car. So if that was something you were looking for, that'd be great. On that note, when you guys watch this, if you are willing to give me some feedback, hit that like button. That's important. Gotta love that like button. But if you're willing to give me a little feedback, maybe a little bit more of what you might be interested in on an impressions or a review for a car. That way in the future, we know better what to go for, what to focus on when we talk about a vehicle. You know, maybe you don't care what the interior is like and you just want to know all the specs that I didn't give you today, the engine size, the transmission, everything like that. And that'll help me in the future to remember to take note of those things so that I can give you a full impression. As I said, this is kind of an impromptu first impressions review, more because it was a good thing to make some content on today. On that note, you guys have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow.